Welcome to Feel Free to Disagree. I'm your host, JC Daly. Let's get started. This is episode 3 of our abortion series we're doing. And this is based on the more medical side of abortion. When exactly does a human fetus become a human person? So, without further ado, a human zygote, which is formed at fertilization, is the same as a human adult except for growth and division of cells. It has all the chromosomes and all the makings of a person, just without the size and division of cells. Further, at 8 weeks, a zygote or an embryo moves from the embryonic stage to the fetal stage. At this point, 90% of the 4,500 different structures of the human body have been developed. So at 8 weeks, a human fetus is the same as a human adult, except for size. Abortion and all the arguments that can be made for both sides, which there's good arguments on both sides after doing extensive research, there really is. But at the end of the day, no one really knows when a person comes into being. No one knows when personhood begins. It's all philosophical opinions. So, one of the most common is the brain theory, which basically says a person becomes into being upon their brain being developed, and they're able to develop a consciousness. But, scientifically speaking, scientists don't know when that is. And if that were true, then that means people that are in comas with little to no brain activity going on are not people. So the brain theory doesn't really hold up. There's tons of philosophical theories out there, but what I want to really leave you with is that no one knows when a person comes into being, yet we exterminate millions of human fetuses on the presumption that we know when personhood is created, when we don't. There is no scientific explanation of what makes a baby a human versus a clump of cells. No one knows, yet we allow millions of human fetuses to be exterminated regardless of really knowing whether they're a person or not. And I really do hope that the pro-choice crowd is correct in their opinion that a human fetus is just a clump of cells and not a person. I really do hope, for the sake of our society and the future of our society, that you are correct. Because just imagine for a second that you're not. Thanks, and feel free to disagree.